we're going to do is we're going to show you a clip, and we're going to show you, because the topic is about being delusional. So if you're delusional about one topic, you can be delusional about the other. So as guys, we know that women are delusional about their standards. We know that. They probably don't until the wall hits. So the question is there are also men, when you're talking about America, they're delusional. Trump is doing a great thing. We're doing fine and this and that. And the FBI is not corrupt. They're fucking delusional. They're absolutely delusional. Now, this clip we're going to do, it's a TikTok clip. This is from a MAGA superstar. It's a woman, pretty good looking woman too, blonde hair, blue eyes. She's been spoiled. Whatever I said, the most spoiled women in the world are white women. But she is a MAGA superstar. She makes more money, has more influence, has more power, not Megyn Kelly, but similar, than 99% of men. So I'm saying this is a role model of MAGA, of conservative, and she is fucking delusional. And it's so sad for the same reason, because this is about left and right, the same reason we, or whatever, the MAGA people like to make fun of the left, say they're so delusional. Remember, like gender? Oh my God. They can't. What's the definition of a woman? I don't know. And then the MAGA makes fun of them. Ha ha ha. And we're like delusional. And for some reason, the MAGA people don't think they're delusional too. They are. I'm a nationalist. I'm not MAGA. And this clip, I want you to show you and say, this fucking person's delusional. And when we have people, again, this is not a normal person. This is high up. And then when you start talking about delusion, or like, I don't think Charlie Kirk got assassinated or anything. The FBI is not corrupt. And if the FBI says that, then that's the way. Delusion. What do I do with that person? Nothing. I leave. But we know that we have to get into the facts that it's kind of human nature, like the lemons. In order to be a leader, you've got to have the courage, the wisdom and strength to get away from the pack. Because even Americans, not Americans, even humans, we are pack animals. We live in groups, tribes, societies. It's against our nature. When I left America alone in 2010, that's not normal. You go against the nature and then go to a place like China. So it takes courage. But when you start seeing more and more of your tribesmen, the leaders, and you realize they're fucking delusional. Said it many times. Even the FBI, the people getting fired, the FBI directors getting fired. Trump said the FBI is corrupt. Now that Trump's in charge, I guess it's not corrupt. We're seeing this more and more. I'm going to play you this clip, and I want you to show how delusional it is. And you know what's so sad? Is everyone knows me. I'm not a big fan of these liberals. And the guy who's a liberal is a black guy. How many times have I said the word nigger? It's impolite, but I said it. So what am I saying? I guarantee the black guy and me are not politically aligned. But when you could still agree on stuff, no matter who it is in the world, there'll still be some. So when you and this other person are not politically aligned, we're so different. But we still agree on a point, you know it's strong. So we have this MAGA queen who's a fucking delusional, but she doesn't think she's delusional. Then you have this black liberal that we're not aligned, me and him. But what he says, he's right. And then, you know, that means we're really right. When two opposites can agree on a point, you know how strong that point is. And that's the topic of this is delusion. And for the same reason that I left America in 2010, back then I said, I think America's going to collapse. And they looked at me, you're delusional. Well, we'll see. What's the trend going in the last 16 years? Is it getting better or worse? So you have to remember, and I'm focusing on the men here, we know what delusion is. You see an ugly fat girl. So what type of man you want? Well, he's got to make hundreds of thousands of dollars. He's got to be 6'5". He's got to be a model. And you're like, this fucking woman is delusional. But she'll never believe you until, what is the wall? It's collapse, civil war, revolution, nature. So we're going to watch this clip. Let me dig in the person's brain. 80% of humans are not smart. A lot of retarded people. So again, the reason why this clip is so important is this person is not the normal MAGA. This is a MAGA superstar. She has more money, more fame, more influence, more power than 99% of American men. This and because we spoil these bitches. We spoil. White women are the most spoiled women in the world. I want you to look at this. And again, the topic is delusion. For the same reason that when I left the FBI in 2007, I wrote Senator Chuck Grassley, I would never go public. In fact, I don't want to come public now because I knew it. I said no one would believe me. No one would believe me back then, 2007. Even now, people are like, well, the FBI was corrupt, but now that Donald Trump is in charge and we have Kash Patel, it's not corrupt anymore. What do you do with people like that? You leave. You just leave America. Okay, let's play this clip. And again, the topic is delusional.
Someone because of their skin.
Okay, here we go. So first we got Trevor Noah. And I would consider Trevor Noah a nigger. And why? First of all, Trevor Noah is mixed race. He's very happy that his father is black. He left South Africa because he doesn't want to hang out with the niggers in South Africa, and he thinks South Africa is a shithole. He got a ticket to go to America, and he complains about white people. The reason I'm emphasizing this is we're not politically aligned. I think we could get with that. We're not politically aligned. But that doesn't mean we're not 100% disaligned. And in this point, guess what? Trevor Noah is 100% right. And he makes MAGA look like a stupid, retarded delusioner. I guess you call him a libtard too in MAGA. This is us. This is MAGA. This is Donald Trump's party right here. Ready? Let's go.
I've never looked down on someone because of their skin color. To me, true diversity is diversity of thought, not diversity of color. I don't see color. I go after Hillary Clinton and she is white as they come.
You don't see color. So what do you do at the traffic lights? I don't believe in that at all.
So Trevor Noah is 100% correct. And what do I keep saying? Remember, this is not, so you know her name's Tommy Lauren. She's probably one of the most privileged white whores around. I mean, she'll still complain about white men have spoiled her. So just like MAGA likes to make fun of the left, they can't gender, right? We make fun, which I agree. Gender is real. We have now Trevor Noah, and he's looking at the same thing. He's like, are you retarded? Like literally, you have to look at this one because now remember, if she was just a normal MAGA person, I get it. She's not. This woman, Tommy Lauren, again, she has more money, more power, influence than 99% of American men. She's opposed to Fox News, you name it. That's Trump party. And they make fun of liberals because liberals say there's no such thing as gender, which I agree, that's retarded. But our party, we're the MAGA, man. We're not retarded, they're retarded. And guess what? You've got a guy like Trevor Noah, which I'm telling you right now, we're not aligned, Trevor Noah. Not aligned at all. He probably should be sent back to South Africa and learn to respect black people. We'll do another video on mix. He's a mixed race kid. They're the worst. Same thing with Asian. These are the worst. So I think we can all agree, I'm not politically aligned in many ways with Trevor Noah. And Trevor right there is making MAGA, the MAGA leadership look like a retard. And guess what I think? He's 100% right. He is 100. What do you mean you don't see color? What type of bullshit is that? Like if you're in China and you said that, the Chinese would look at you like, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't see that guy's a black guy and that's a white guy and that's an Asian guy? They would look at you like you're mentally fucking retarded. The same thing we rightfully so look at people who can't get gender. I mean, I get it. There might be less than 1% of the population. I can't tell if they're a girl or guy, whatever, they're a hermaphrodite. But I'd say 99% of the population, pretty simple. That's a woman, that's a man, woman, man, woman, man. I mean, it's his daylight. But you notice with the MAGA, because it goes into, and in fact, we're some of the most racist people in the world when we talk about race, the Jews. Oh, yeah, if you think Israel is primarily Judaism by religion, race is first, race first. So how retarded is that? We're going to play this clip again, but you don't think there's a sense of delusion? So I'm telling you, these are the same people that would look at a guy like me, like this guy, David Baumblatt, collapse, revolution, civil war. The FBI's corrupt. Give it time. What do you do with these people? You leave. I mean, that's what I did. It's going to get worse. Let's play this clip one more time. And I just want you to see, again, this is not a normal MAGA person. This is basically Fox News. I mean, think about it. She's on Fox News. And think how privileged she has gotten in her life because of white men, because of not black men, not Asian men, because I see race. Who are the most spoiled women in the world? White women. And who spoiled them? White men. And how retarded has this woman? Well, I'll tell you, I am fully in favor of a military draft for this Iranian war, and I want women to be drafted along with men. This is how just retarded America's gone. But let's go with her one more time. Again, she's not, and I agree. I've always said I like the white woman's DNA looks. I mean, she's a very beautiful white woman, but her attitude, her beliefs, her entitlement, her retardedness is what I'd like to smack this fucking bitch around. What a dumb bitch she is. What a dumb cuck father who never educated her. And here you got Trevor Noah, rightfully so, calling MAGA, what are you people, bunch of retards? And he's right. He's right. Not me. I'm not MAGA, but boy, he is right. Here we go. One last time before we end the video.
I've never looked down on someone because of their skin color. To me, true diversity is diversity of thought, not diversity of color. I don't see color.
I just wanted to pause right there. What the fuck does that mean? I don't see color. Does that not sound like the same retardedness if someone's like, I don't see gender? What are you, blind? Where does this go? Remember, this is basically Fox News. I mean, you don't think we could get the top MAGA Republicans that would agree with her? They say it all the time. Same thing with college universities. I don't care if they're Jewish, if they're Asian, if they're Indian. I don't like Vivek Ramaswamy, right? Vivek Ramaswamy. I don't care what race it is, as long as you're smart. Good luck with that. I see race. Race is real. And look at Trevor Noah. He's got to educate her like a dumb bitch.
I go after Hillary Clinton and she's white as they come.
You don't see color. So what do you do at a traffic lights?
It's actually a pretty good joke by Trevor. I got to give it to him. He handled that like a stud, a comedian, whatever you want to do. He made her look like a fucking retard. He came up with a good joke on that. Hopefully that adds some value. And again, like I said, give it time, but you're going to see the trend. More and more Americans are leaving. And if you love America, stay. But don't be like a lot of Americans say, I'm not leaving because, and they don't want to admit it, they're scared. They're scared. Until then, David Baumblatt from Terrabin Leadership, I appreciate your support. Lead to victory.